bechamel crab cake. Now, you're going to ask what bechamel is, and Brittany's going to tell us. But I will tell you one thing I know about it. It's delicious. It's jumbo lump crab meat. It's not small, tiny pieces. It's not back thin. It's jumbo lump. There are few to go around. You're getting 10 4 ounces, 250 sets to go around. So jump on board. No auto delivery on this. You're getting 10 4 ounces. So they're large. You're going to be able to get them home for 5 easy payments of $21.78. This is the ultimate crab cake, not just because of the jumbo lump, but because of the bechamel as well.
Absolutely. So we could have called it a creamy crab cake because that's what the bechamel is doing. It's making all of that crab meat on the interior of this crab cake nice and creamy. But I wanted to actually bring some bechamel to you and everyone to show them what it is. It is the mother of all sauces in the French cuisine.
Yes.
It's extremely simple. It is a very creamy blend of milk, flour, and butter added together in the right quantities at the right time over low heat. So this beautiful creamy base is what we added all of that jumbo lump crab meat to.
And I wish you could taste this because
it's just a beautiful
and it's
base.
It's just clean. It's fresh. I can taste the herbs and spices in there. And when you add that to a jumbo lump crab cake, which is what Brittany did by folding that in. And then, Britt, one thing I noticed about this crab cake that I happen to love is the crust on the outside.
Exactly. So this is our breaded crab cake. We have one that is not breaded, and then we have one that is. So the bechamel crab cake is breaded. All we did was took jumbo lump crab meat, mixed it with bechamel sauce and just a few seasonings. And then we breaded it just to hold all of that together. So you have that nice sweet taste of the crab on the interior and that beautiful crunch on the outside. And crab cakes, I love them both ways. I love to have them breaded and I love to have them not breaded. It just kind of depends on what I'm in the mood for. But there's just something about that nice, satisfying crunch when it comes to a crab cake that is hugging a beautiful, sweet blend of crab meat. And again, don't be afraid by that word bechamel. It's butter, milk, and flour. Again, the right consistency, the right quantities, and the right heat to get that nice creamy base.
I like the word bechamel. It makes me sound like I know what I'm really talking about. And the bechamel, I don't, all right? But I do know crab, and I know crab cake. And what I love about this crab cake is not only the bechamel sauce that Brittany created, I love that it's just jumbo lump crab meat that's inside of this. And when you look at this, it is just all crab meat. Look at how beautiful this is. Just all crab meat. But here's my favorite part, that when I jump into it, and I actually get to taste it, and I get the crunch on the outside.
You don't need anything. I mean, we have a lot of dipping sauces available here to show you all the different ways you can prepare it, but you don't need it.
You keep talking. I'm going to keep eating.
You're going to keep eating?
Yeah, I'm going to keep eating.
So we have all of that crab meat in there. You can see this doesn't have any filler. None of that. You know you've been to a restaurant before or you've bought frozen crab cakes before and you were disappointed by all the filler. I know you were because I have, which is why we've developed this one. I wanted it full of crab meat, but we had to do something to make sure that it could bread properly. So we added that nice creamy bechamel and just a little bit of seasoning. And then we breaded them to give it that, what I like to call that satisfying crunch when we really feel special about what we just gave ourselves. But it's all jumbo lump crab meat. We folded it together as easy as we could to prevent as much breakage as possible to give you those nice lumps. But the flavor of these is amazing. And that's what Egg Harbor does. We travel, we find this amazing product, and we bring it to you at home. Something simple. Easy.
And they are brand new today. So we brought these really special for you today. Excuse me. We didn't have many to go around. Fewer than 200 remain. And actually, I've been eating some, so it's going to be less than that. It has become very quickly my favorite. Britt, I will tell you, you did an incredible job with the seasonings and the flavors. But the outside crust is It's incredibly light, but the texture you get when you bite into that and you taste that incredible jumbo lump crab meat, which is moist. It's just incredible. You're going to get 10 of these. Now, these are big. Take a look at how big this is. You're getting 10 of these 4-ounce jumbo lump crab cakes in the bechamel sauce at home. You're going to get them for five easy payments of $21.78. It is, to me, the ultimate crab cake. It has quickly become my favorite just in the past minute. But look at this. Each one is vacuum packed. Look at the size of this crab cake. This is not a small crab cake. You can easily cut this in half for two because it is all jumbo lump crab meat. There's no filler in it. There's no breading in it. It's just jumbo lump with the bechamel inside of it that gives you an incredibly creamy, flavorful, but each one's vacuum packaged. They'll go into your freezer. They'll last for 12 months. And again, sealed package because we want the flavor to stay in. Look at that. That is a work of art. And when you serve these at home, your guests are going to think you have been working for hours. And this is what I love best because for me, kind of makes me look good, Britt, and you've done all the work. So how do you, one more time, what's the easiest way to make these?
The easiest way to make these, again, we try to make things as simple as possible for you. So these cook from frozen. You're going to put them in your oven.
Right out of the package from frozen.
Right out of the package. Okay. Take out as many as you want or need. Right out of the package. For me, my toaster oven is my best friend. Sometimes I don't even fire up my oven all week. I do air fryer, toaster oven all week. It works great. It's 375, 25 minutes. And you're done. You can have your beautiful crab cake basket if you want to have the French fries and go that traditional route. If you want to put it over a salad and really bump up those summer vegetables and fruits that we have available right now, it pairs really well, that nice sweet crab over a salad. And then, of course, a crab cake sandwich, which just is everybody's favorite in my house, except for my son.
No,
can't say everyone.
You said a word that I think is great. It's sweet. Now, what you do is you're tasting the sweetness of the jumbo lump crab meat because that's all it is jumbo lump. But then you get that bechamel sauce that has been folded into it, and you get an incredible flavor with the light breading on the outside. The crunch you're going to get when you bite into this is really, really fabulous. Trust me, you will be so thrilled that you picked these up, and they're getting very, very limited right now. So 175 remain on this. We are very limited, so make sure you jump in quickly on this. You are getting 10 of these, 10 4-ounces at home. There are 5 easy payments of $21.78. It is the ultimate crab cake. It is the finest jumbo lump crab meat, no fillers, no additives, just the beautiful bechamel sauce that Brittany has actually folded in.
And one thing to keep in mind with this particular crab cake is the absence of Old Bay. We did not use Old Bay in this particular crab cake, and I did that on purpose. I wanted this to be as versatile as possible. If you wanted to have that Eggs Benedict in the morning, kind of toast that English muffin, put the egg on, put the crab cake and that beautiful hollandaise sauce. This works well that way. But again, all of the different options that you could do if you're having Sunday dinner and you need to do something quick, but you still want to sit down with your family, take out as many as you need, bake one of those bags of fries or make some potatoes, make a quick salad, and it's just going to go wonderful with that. And it pairs well with all your sauces as well with that nice crunch.
And easy, right? Everyone knows for as long as you've been watching me that I try to make things really simple for you at home. We want to give you the cleanest, freshest ingredients. We want to make sure we know where the source is to be able to make sure that you know where the source is. Knowing where your food comes from is most important to us. Knowing who your butcher is, who brings it to you, is so important. So when Brittany put this together, Brittany said, Dad, I just want to put the very, very best crab cake together. I just want to use jumbo lump. I don't want to use anything else. I don't want to use any fillers. I don't want to use any additives. I just want an incredible crab cake that's made out of jumbo lump. But I want to mix in and fold in some of this incredibly creamy sauce that will actually bake right into that crab meat and put a little bit of breadcrumb on the outside for the crunch. Because remember, we not only eat with our taste, but we eat with our teeth, right? And that crunch is really different, to be able to get that crunch with that incredible soft flavor that comes from this crab cake with this bechamel folded right in.
Absolutely. And at Egg Harbor, one of the things that I really strive for is to take these items that you're familiar with, like a crab cake, like flounder, like salmon, and make those items really desirable for you to enjoy. When I first met Ray's son, my husband, he was, a meat guy. I mean, that's
Never
what
eat
he
fish.
ate.
Yes.
It's so true. And I actually have a video I'm about to post on my Facebook page this week about his story with Faroe Island salmon, because he didn't eat it. But I made it one night and I wanted him to try it. I actually herb crusted it. And then we got him to try it, not that way. But he eats everything now. He eats all of the Egg Harbor items now, because it really is something that is something that you can look forward to eating, not something you have to eat. If you're looking to incorporate more seafood into your diet, I definitely recommend that you try the Egg Harbor products.
And look at that. What you're seeing is crab. And that's so important, because all crab cakes are not created equally. I will say that. These are large. These are 4 ounces each. You're getting 10 of these at home for 5 easy payments of $21.78. But you're getting crab, jumbo lump crab. Now, here's a quick update for you. Fewer than 150 are left. This is a brand new item. Don't be disappointed if it's gone. So jump on it now. I will tell you that you're going to probably love it as much as I have. And I've eaten one whole one while I've been sitting here. Not really because I'm that hungry, but the flavor and the smell is so incredible. And I've learned to start eating healthy. I've always been the biggest meat eater you can imagine, being a butcher. Brittany entered our family, and all of a sudden, I got to taste some incredible seafood. And this is one of her creations that I am most proud of. It is very, very special. When you bring it home, I think your family's going to love it just as much. Get it today, 10 4-ounce jumbo lump crab cakes. We did have another new item today in the show. It was the pork ribeye steak